Welcome. It's packing day. Well, I got rid of my bed. As you can see, this is where my bed was at. Welcome back to being Blackout, where we hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. I'm your girl Blackout. I'm deaf and I'm blind in case you didn't know. So, catch you up. I have to move out by tomorrow, today, whatever, something like that. I gotta be out ASAP Rocky. Okay, and so today I'm packing up my clothes. I sold my bed, I sold my nightstands, I sold my desk. The only thing I didn't sell is this little dresser thing I have over there, which I'll probably just get rid of, throw away, give it to Goodwill or something like that. Got rid of any furniture of mine that I don't need because I don't know where I'm going to end up and I can't afford to keep it right now. So it had to go. I didn't realize how much of an anchoring point my bed was for me in this room because like I found myself knocking into the walls, hitting a few boxes. It's difficult. I got this pallet right here behind me. If you can see it, I don't know. Somewhere behind me. I have my clothes right here. Where is it? Oh, there's the pallet. I rolled it up. I was folding my clothes. I did start this video at first, and then I realized my underwear was all up in the camera, so I had to. Hopefully, there's nothing in there right now. Oh, I got some tea right here, my Lipton tea. It's right there because I take it from the kitchen to make sure I bring it with me. I have to have my tea with me. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee. I had coffee when I was younger. I blame it for my shortness. Okay, I'm 5 feet. Well, 4 feet 11, 3/4. If don't tell nobody, don't tell my siblings, okay? Because they always like, no, you're 4'11". I'm like, no, I'm 5 feet. The doctor says so, and the doctors do say so. I'm 5 feet, okay? But so yeah. Lipton. I like this brand. It's okay. I think there was like a Tetley British brand or something that I had, which did I like that one or was it a different one? I had a brand off of Amazon that I got a while back. I need to go see if I can go into the search thing. I'll have someone search Amazon for me to see what I got last time that I really like. And I like to drink it with tea, especially like on a day where I have like a headache. It really helps with that and it helps gives me energy instead of drinking any energy drinks or drinking like I said, coffee. I'm not really a coffee drinker. If I do drink coffee, it's kind of for the taste, but it has to be like heavily sedated in sugar, and I don't. That's why I don't drink that because I don't do sugar like that. I shouldn't be, and I don't do it like that. But I do a little honey. I do a little honey, organic, raw honey, if I can, or some of that Manuka honey. But that stuff is expensive. Ain't nobody have money for that. I barely got money to live. I think I'm out here be spending money on Manuka honey, anyways. All I hear is really good. And then also sometimes you don't even know if it's the right kind of Manuka. Like some people just you gotta try to make sure it's certified because people just be out here trying to cheat you, and it's crazy, crazy work out here. But yeah, so that's why I got my tea right there because I want to make sure I bring that with me, and I need to make sure I bring my electric kettle with me so I can be able to have my teas. I don't drink it every morning, so I'm not like a tea crackhead, but um, I did find myself drinking it more in these past few years, more recently, for those things. Anyways, so enough about my tea and my tea habits. Just so I drink it with some tea and a little bit of milk, a little bit of milk. Um, so I was folding my clothes. I probably still, I'm not sure I'm doing that great of a job. I just need to get it folded and then put it into my suitcase that's downstairs. My mom's gonna bring that up for me a little later to make sure that, because I had it in the garage, to make sure there's no bugs in there or anything. Because so just pretty much just leaving with my clothes, my computer, and it's not my first time having to move and just taking the minimal. I think being a minimalist is kind of great. You just move lightly. So, but it's not my first time having to move like this. It's my first time having to move like this, blind and deaf, and it's scary. But it's my motto. It is what it is, and you just take it and you try to roll with the punches. This is not gonna be no sad video. I don't mind showing you guys my vulnerable side and sadness side because I don't want to hide that from you guys. It's the raw truth and it's just the realness of it. But I don't want it to be consecutive every video. Oh, boo hoo me, moving and everything. But I do want to thank you so far to all of you who have donated to me and my buy me a coffee. What's that other one? Um, what is the other one? Buy me a coffee and the help one. The help one. The help one. Why is the name not coming to me? I feel like my memory is getting worse as I get older. GoFundMe. 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 not a lot of people have really donated on my GoFundMe like that, but I think I got like like maybe 330, 340 total across all avenues, Cash App, Buy Me a Coffee, and GoFundMe. No one really for Venmo, but I made a Venmo with linking all those things down in the description. If you want to help support me and donate money to me, it'd be very, very helpful to help me live, eat, and just get by, I guess. But God got me, and I appreciate those of you who are subscribing, who are liking, who's commenting. I really enjoy the comments, and who are sharing my videos to others that may want to help support me and helps YouTube. Go ahead and get my videos out to those who enjoy coming and rocking with me and stuff like that. So it really does a great deal um, for me, at least for like my future things like that. So now that we got that out the way, moving on, you guys wanted an update. I think I already kind of updated today. I gotta leave. Um, I'm going to my sister's apartment for a couple of weeks, and after that, I really don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know how I'm going to record over there. I want to do lives. I enjoy doing the live. Thank you guys who came and joined my live when I did it last weekend or something like that, a week ago. It was I enjoy doing live. It's so much better than having to try to record, trying to figure out how to edit, or trying to how to worry about my iPad storage and all of that stuff, like just live and then post. And I like that. And I like being able to chat with you guys and respond to your comments. It's just I need someone with me to be able to read those comments to respond. So hopefully I'll have someone be able to do that for me, so I can go live soon again, because I really like doing the lives. I really did enjoy them. Like, especially having another person with me, I'm a little bit more lively when I have another person. When I'm alone, just talking to the abyss, it's kind of like a little weird. And then I try not to be like too loud or something. Like, someone gonna hear me in here talking to myself or talking to the camera. So it's kind of like a little self conscious thing. So hopefully I can do more lives in the coming future. Okay. Um. As for yeah, so I'll be at my sister's for a little bit. Is this a blanket? What is this? No, this isn't a blanket. What is this? No, oh yeah, no, this is a sweater. I feel the buttons. I feel the buttons. This is a sweater. But so I did want to ask my sister that lives across the country if I can come stay with them for about a year and a half. That's the time frame. If you've seen like one of my earlier videos, I spoke about. I think in the video of my hearing loss or growing up with hearing loss, I speak about them a little bit, how I lived with them, and I heard her husband and their children, and I never really spoke to the husband, even though I lived with him for 4 years. Like, I'm a very shy person, especially with hearing loss. And if there's a person that speaks low, men tend to speak much lower. So we didn't really speak too much. I didn't really know him too well, and it was just a little awkward. And it wasn't because like I had anything. It's just it was. I don't. Anyone who with a low voice, I kind of tend not to. I tend to kind of stay away because it's really just awkward. I guess I've just been kind of um since young, groomed that way. Like, it's just awkward and trying to talk to people when you can't hear them. They're like, huh, huh, huh. And you get on their nerves when it's just like, I guess, a defense mechanism. I don't know. But I asked, I was nervous, I was scared, because I'm like, I don't know if he'll even want me to be able to do it. And then, because he's like, you know, the person that takes care of all the money and all that stuff. And I don't want to be a freeloader. That's not what I want. I don't want them to feel like they'll have to keep me for forever since I'm blind and now they got to be my caregivers. I don't want that. I just wanted to be like a year and a half for my YouTube to kind of give it room to breathe and to grow and hopefully get sponsorships, advertisements, like the advertising program on YouTube, um, my book, get that kind of written, get that out there, and all those things, like to really work on that. And not only that, but they'll probably be able to help me with a little bit of my YouTube because they kind of like doing like skits and things like that and challenges, and that's kind of what I wanted to be able to do on my YouTube. I haven't been able to do that so far because I've been doing everything by myself. So I didn't really have anybody that want to even come on camera or even just chat with me a little bit. Like everybody's super camera shy. I am too. I didn't want to be on camera, but now I'm like, y'all already seen me just look at my mom. So it's what it is now. I mean, I don't know what I look like y'all do, but I can't really just think about it too much. So I already threw myself out there to the wolves. And so I feel like they could probably at least be able to help me do my lives or do some challenges like guess this, guess that. Because I like to play those games. I play with my little nieces here and stuff like that. But I don't want like small children on my channel, like, protect the children. But um, yeah, to be able to do those things, I feel like it'd be fun. Or even the skits of being blind, like they love doing things like that, and so I would love to be able to go there and be able to do those things with them, and maybe they'll be able to help me with that. And then after a year and a half, if I haven't really got any like started getting any money or a following, then I'll just have to figure out what else to do. That's why I told her, she's like, "You're not gonna set me up to make anything like I kicked out the blind girl." I'm like, "No, it's just maybe I'll just see if someone else will take me in or something like that. I don't want them to feel obligated to say yes or feel bad if they don't, want me there. It's just I'm like, God guide me to where I will be okay, safe, and wanted, and not a burden on someone. That's why I really don't live, that's an ideal world. As I learned being disabled and blind disabled, that people don't want to take in an adult that they feel like they have to take care of for forever. Or, um, yeah, like they don't want that responsibility. I mean, this is just the reality of a lot of people are like that, and it's and then you kind of feel it, and you want to try to do what you can. Not that all blind people are disabled people are like, but they feel like you are kind of right. And then in my state, I am fully blind, so I will kind of need some kind of help and rely on people in some kind of way, which I really don't like. I want to be independent. I want to be INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Ask little Boozy what it means. It means they got an own house, got an own car, two jobs, work hard. You know what I'm saying? But maybe not two jobs, maybe one job that I'd be able to stay in my living, that'll be a whole lot. But I'd like to be able to at least make enough to be able to pay them something and, make it worthwhile. Like I said, I don't want to freeload. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to bother them and use up things. And I want to be able to take care of myself. I would feel safer being there with them too. But I guess, the only thing I could do was ask. I, I didn't want to ask her. I didn't want her to feel obligated, and even though they didn't want to, but I asked them like, but I mean, I just wanted to make sure they know that they don't have to say yes. Although you guys probably be like, oh, what are you talking about? You need a place to live. They better say, they should. No, I don't. I don't know. I don't want that other type of issues on me and all that stuff. Cause it's not fun. I mean, I guess I'd rather live with someone and feel like a burden than to be on the streets for real, for real, for real. But I don't know. I guess beggars can't be choosers, right? I did not think my life would come to this, but here we are. What is this? Anyways, on other news, so that's that. Gonna be out of this, like, except Rocky, like, we had to be out here, like, yesterday, honestly, really. And so, also, I guess I'll talk about my writing. Oh, I'm writing a story about my ran across my young niece. She's a teenager, and she's like, "I love it. I want to read it when you write it." I haven't got all the details written out yet because it started out as a older person book, like a adult, like at least like no, the main characters were adults, but I kind of turned into a YA. Well, I have one version that's adult, one version that's YA. They're kind of similar but different, but we'll see once I tweak the details and stuff of how different they'll be because this is starting to turn out to be quite a little different, but it got the same, I guess, basic idea. The main girl is an unconventionally, no, not unconventionally beautiful. Like the world doesn't think that she's conventionally beautiful, and so she grew up feeling like ugly duckling. She got childhood bullies that really kind of gave her some trauma about even trying to be feminine. Felt like she didn't even deserve to be feminine and wear clothes and stuff like that, like cute clothes or feminine clothes and things like that. So, and then it got a childhood. It got a love triangle because I am a sucker for love triangles. I'm a sucker for like lovers to enemies. I'm a sucker for the brooding man that kind of like softens for you. I'm a sucker for second chance romance. It's a romance. Probably I like to have some comedy in it because I like to laugh, like so I want to have some of that in there. No disability in this one. I think I told you guys I was writing one that the main one where the girl is a disabled woman. I do have that one still. I need to learn how to just like sit down and focus. I'm trying to pick one and sit down and focus on that one solely, write it from start to finish. But I'm really excited about a lot of the ideas because I have a lot of ideas. But let's see how well I can execute them. I'm still listening to Craftless, Wired for Story. I need to finish that one. And there's another one by that same author that I want to try out. And I'm still trying to figure out what structures. I did try out the snowflake method. So far, it hasn't really worked well for me. I think I have to figure out how to do it well for my. I gotta rewire my own brain to figure out how to do it because, like I said before, I feel like it probably would work if I could see because I'm very, I'm a visual person. I had to be since my hearing was failing me. Now they both failed me, and my vision is failing me way worse than my hearing. Hope, I don't even want to think about the future right now like that. But um, so yeah, so just gotta go ahead with those, figure out how to restructure my brain to be able to get it and run with it and just get in the zone. That's the hardest part is trying to get in the zone and map out the thing. I think I might be a pantser. I don't think I'm a structured person. I think I might be a pantser where I bite right by the seat of my pants where I just gotta, and then add that structure in there. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Um, and write chapter by chapter. But I'm really excited about the book. Like I like kind of love it. But I know once I write or start writing, I'm gonna end up hating it. Like after 3 chapters or something. It's just the way I work. I mean, I'm not the only one. I hear a lot of writers are like that. So, but I'm excited for the process. We'll see if my sister will accept me. How well my book goes. Get some support on those. Do you guys like romance? What kind of books do you guys like to read? Do you guys read books? What kind of books do you like to read? Romance, fantasy, romantasy, comedy, rom com? Do you like drama? Do you like thriller, mystery? Because I might throw a little. I think I have a book where there's a mystery in it. I have a book where it's kind of like fantasy, which got some like time travel in it a little bit, which I really like that one too. Some supernatural fantasy. Like I got a lot of ideas. Okay, it's just I gotta learn how to sit down, just be present and focus. It's a little hard. It's a little hard when my eyes can't focus on a single point. But I will get there. I will get there. So that's just where I'm at right now, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish folding my clothes because I haven't really folded much at all while I was sitting here chatting with you. Hopefully, I can do some live soon. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below what you want to see more of. If you guys want to help donate, go ahead and hit the description. I got GoFundMe, I got Buy Me a Coffee, I got a Cash App, I got Venmo. Cash App and Venmo, all the money will go to me. Buy Me a Coffee, it takes about 5%. And then GoFundMe, I don't know what the percent they take off of that, but if you want something that feels a little bit more secure, I guess those two you can go to. But if you want to make sure all of it gets to me, Venmo and Cash App is the way to go. And I appreciate you all so very much. Go ahead, don't forget to share. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment. Just say hey, like hey, how you doing? I always comment back. I don't skip on them. If I do, that's because YouTube didn't notify me and I didn't know that you comment to me, and so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, and like it and help me tremendously and get me out there. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm just gonna do a little dance real quick. Do a little dance, do a little dance. Sometimes you just gotta dance, even when everything seems like the world is on fire and flames is going up and everything. You just gotta dance. We don't have to. I don't want to be sad all the time. You don't gotta be sad all the time. Sometimes you just gotta enjoy some moments, even if it's not going the way you think it's gonna go. You don't understand. You don't know what's gonna happen next. Just take a time, be in the moment, the present moment, and just do a little dance, do a little sway, do a little singing, shout out today, do a little song, even if you can't sing, because I'm always singing, I'm singing my words all the time, but do what you can just to give yourself a little bit of a boost. That's all we can do. And I thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Let's get it, let's go, let's get it, let's go. Adios, adios, adios.